Hello and welcome again. We're getting ready to do the show at 7 p.m. We're on from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. I'm Clyde Lewis. We're back. I'm back again. I'm glad to be back. We've been doing some great shows. Tonight's no different. We're doing another great show tonight with Libby Halevi, who's going to be on the program to talk with us about some very interesting things that happened. One thing that didn't really get reported in the news today, because we're all caught up in our politics, was that North Korea fired a missile at Japan today. Fired a missile at Hokkaido. Was it Hokkaido or no? It was Okinawa. And so I just thought that was really kind of creepy, and also timing-wise with regard to Oppenheimer and the fact that Japan is going to release into the water the Fukushima radioactive water to the Pacific. So it just gets to a point where nobody's hearing the voices of those who are crying out and saying, quit this, quit poisoning us, quit toxifying the world. But you have somebody who's ineffective at the White House who will speak in Maui and say things like, yeah, I remember the day I almost lost my Corvette and my cat. I know people's pain is their pain, but you can't compare thousands of people dying in Maui to a cat and a Corvette. You can't. We have a lot of people that are just so screwed up that are running this world right now. And I think it's up to us now. We're going to have to start making some decisions as to how we're going to pretty much take care of ourselves. I mean, if you want to know the truth, I mean, those police officers that blocked the front street in Lahaina, in Lahaina, those people that listened to the police died. Those who broke the barricade lived. So something's not right here. We got people who, the minute something happens, they decide that they're going to make decisions for all of us, and it's not a one-size-fits-all thing. But they want it to be, and they want you to follow them. But, anymore, they're showing their colors of how worthless they are. So tonight I'm going to talk about the push for nuclear power because it's climate. I'm going to talk about Oppenheimer and the desensitizing of the nuclear wars with the movie Oppenheimer. Just a number of things to talk about dealing with the nuclear question and whether or not we're going to be seeing a nuclear, whether it be a confrontation or a conflagration, huge, who knows. But it just seems to me that if they're firing missiles at Okinawa, who knows what else they're going to do. So join us tonight. Show's called They Have Become Deaf to the Cries of the World. It's a play on I Have Become Death, the Destroyer of Worlds. But I just think that this needs to be talked about. So we're going to talk about it. And we want to invite you to call in tonight and be a part of it. Remember, if you miss any of the shows, you can always subscribe to Aftermath.media. Very important that you do that, because it is like it's an addition to having Ground Zero, because basically you listen to shows when you want to. You can binge the shows if you need to. If you need to catch up on shows, that's the way to do it. That's why it exists. And so otherwise you can listen to us on groundzero.radio. And there's so many other things, too, that you can choose from at Aftermath and groundzero.radio. Just try it. Go to the internet and try it. I think you'll find it very, very satisfying. So you guys, we'll see you at 7 o'clock for Ground Zero. Stay tuned.